Starting dropshipping is not how it used to be, and the strategies gets outdated relatively fast. In today's video, I'm gonna teach you the exact steps I would take to launch and scale a new dropshipping store in 2022. These strategies will be relevant for a long time. The era of spam testing products and spending thousands of dollars on dropshipping are over. You now need a proper strategy that's proven to work over and over again to have repeatedly success with dropshipping, because it's not what it used to be. But don't worry, I'm about to teach you the whole strategy for completely free. Dropshipping is not as literal as you might think, and there's a bunch of different strategies and approaches you could take to succeed in the business. There's no particular blueprint on how to do dropshipping, but because of that, I've summarized the ideal strategy into this video. What's up everyone, I'm Henrik, and on this channel I post weekly dropshipping videos teaching you how to take your Shopify store to the next level. This one should be really helpful, so hopefully you consider clicking a like and maybe even subscribing to my channel. And a bunch of people have been asking, so I just wanted to say that I do mentorship, and if you're interested in that, you can message me on Instagram here. But let's get into the video. So the first thing you need when looking to start dropshipping is a winning product. The golden days of testing winning products for $100 a day and hoping for success are over. What I'm looking for when product researching is something that has the wow factor and something you can't really get anywhere else. You should not sell a generic product that people have seen before or something that's super saturated. But in terms of the margin, I'm looking for a product that I could sell for 2 to 3 times the supplier price, and that could be you buying a product for $15 and selling it for $39. That's like a 2.5x margin. In my opinion, the sweet spot of a product price is around $30 to $60, but you can still make it work with more expensive products too. But you have to remember that not every product can be double or triple in price. Some products are actually just worth the supplier price. Just like my keyboard right here, that product is just not worth $250, so there's no point for someone to start dropshipping it. When you're first starting out, you don't want to invent the next big trend or make it complicated for yourself. Therefore, I recommend you to do your product research on Facebook to find somewhat untapped products that's starting to trend right now. So let me show you how to do it. So if you scroll through your Facebook feed, every third post is going to be ads. Here, for example, I just found one of the most trending products of last year. This is a 360 rotational shower head, and it's a really cool product in my opinion. So this is a product that you could have been running like say 6 months ago or a year ago. Now it's obviously too late and it's kind of like a dead product, but what you want when researching on Facebook is to find the next trend. So yes, the shower head might be kind of dead, but if I just keep researching, I'm probably going to find something new. Here's another product I found as well, but it's been on the market for too long and it's probably saturated, but it is the wooden map, and I think it's a really great product. So say that you've been researching products and you find a product that you really like. So say that I want to run the wooden map, but I have to know if it's saturated or too competitive, or if I'm just too late to the trend. I'm gonna get into the Facebook ad library and search for wooden map and see when the product has been posted about. So as you can see, there's currently 2 stores selling it, and they're most likely scaling it because they have been posting multiple ads. But if we keep scrolling, we might find more competitors as well. Here's another one. He's been running like 5 ads, so clearly it's working for him, because I don't think he would be running 5 to 10 ads of the same product if it was not bringing him results. But you got to figure out when people started posting about this product, because if they started posting about the product a year ago, you're just too late to the party. But when you scroll the ad library though, you'll be able to see the dates, and it actually looks like this product is relatively new and started trending a couple of months ago. Now on to one of the most important aspects of the whole business, your content. I'm talking about the ads and photos you're going to push out there to capture your audience attention. What I recommend you to do when starting out is to look at a couple of competitors just to see the ad strategy that they're using, because your competitors are often just using a basic dropshipping ad, and I want you to understand what a basic dropshipping ad looks like so that you can make them yourself. You don't have to make your ads yourself. You could also go to a video ad editing service, which I'm going to talk about later in this video, to order your own ads. But in my opinion, it's your craft and you're the mind behind your whole business, and you're always going to know how you want to run your own business better than an editing software. So in my opinion, when starting out, I recommend to run the whole operation on yourself by using software and similar things to make the process a little bit more obvious. And I just launched a software that gives out daily winning products, calls with me every single week, and also a 4 to 5 hour long course that's updated every single week. So I'm going to go ahead and link my software in the description. It's called the Winner's Toolbox, and it's super cheap and definitely going to change your game. The next step right now is pretty obvious. You have to design your store and you have to make your landing page. So what I'm going to do now is to review a dropshipping store with you so that you can get kind of an idea on how your store could look. So this is a store we just looked at with the wooden map, and it's a niche store. And in my opinion, when starting out, a general or a niche store is definitely the way to go. Let's review the store here quickly. As you can see, when you enter the store, there's some kind of urgency here. Save up up to 60% off, 19 hours left. And it's most likely not even a real sale and it gets updated every single day, but it's still a great way to add some urgency to your customer. But in my opinion, the store has a really good vibe. The color schemes are on point and it's clearly a niche store. The store is called Wooden Map, but it's not a one product store in any way. It actually sells multiple different maps. So this person is featuring the product that he or she is currently advertising on the homepage, and it's different sizes here and different types of material to add some extra value to your order. We can also see that they have special discounts unlocked to make even more money. I think this is a great store. We also got trust badges and a feature collection, and this feature collection makes it a niche store and not a one product store. In my experience with dropshipping, niche stores are totally the best ones, but when you're starting out, you might as well just stick to a general store. Kind of how I want you to make your store. It really has a good vibe, it's reviews here, and it's a niche store, and it just looks good. So what you got to do now is to pick a theme on Shopify, and it could be any theme, and start making your store. And let me just show you one little trick to boost your conversions. As it says here, enter the discount code 10 today for 10% off on your purchase. Many people are probably going to abandon their carts at this point and leave the store without checking out, but if you just add something small like this, it could actually make the customer stay and continue the purchase. So now that you got your product ready to go, you have built your website and the landing page is on point, it's time to start running the ads. And what you got to do at this point is to pick a platform. Are you going to run TikTok ads for your product, or are you going to run Facebook ads for the product? In my opinion, both platforms are awesome, but I personally find Facebook to be a little bit more long-term and a little bit more scalable. So in this guide, we're actually going to use Facebook. But let me show you how to set up your first ads. So here's a campaign that I made yesterday just for the sake of this video to show you how to test the product. I'm probably going to abandon this after the video though and not run it, because this is just a setup to show you how to do it. So what we're doing is we're setting up one campaign, as you can see here, inside of Facebook, and each campaign has 7 ad sets in it, and every ad set has a different interest. So now we're going to take a look inside of the actual ad set. So the first thing I'm doing is I'm optimizing for purchase, because purchase is really what you want. So always optimize for purchase, and then you could go with $10 a day in each ad sets to start off, and you can schedule it to kind of whatever time you want to. And in my opinion, I like to either target just the US or the top 2 or top 4. So you could target countries like Canada, United States, Australia, and United Kingdom. The next thing I do is I put in 1 interest per ad set. That means that if you're running 7 ad sets, you're going to target 7 interests, and it's going to spend $10 a day each, which means you're looking at a $70 a day cost when running a product. Now, before you start doubting this and thinking that you have to spend $70 every single day to run products, you have to remember that you're probably not going to test products every single day, because you're going to spend a lot of time doing product research. So this does not mean that you have to spend thousands of dollars to succeed in any way. And then the last thing I do is I put in automatic placements. In my experience, automatic placements just works better than manual, because Facebook is just going to optimize how they want to. The next thing I do is I put a video ad under each ad set. Ideally, you actually want to have like 2 to 3 different ads under it, which could be 1 photo and 2 videos, for example. But I couldn't really find too much content for this product, so I just went ahead and put 1 video ad under it. So this is how it should look when you're testing a product. You want to have 1 campaign with 7 ad sets for $70 a day. And as you can see, this test campaign that I just made for fun has actually created a sale, and I put no effort into it. So imagine what you can do if you actually put your head down and focus. One thing that is extremely important when dropshipping is your creatives, and Dropvids has it for you. Let me show you what they're doing. This is the Dropvids website, and they're giving out products with the video ad ready to go. Definitely an awesome service. As you can see, the winning videos are already featured, and the great thing about it is that it's just $15 a month. If you were to go to any other ad editing service out there, it's going to cost you like $40 for just 1 ad. But with Dropvids, you actually get a ton of video ads for $15 a month. So it's a no-brainer, and you can actually search for the niche you want to find videos for products in. So what I just did is I searched for pet to find pet videos, and I found a ton of videos for pets. And what I could then do is I can go ahead and say, I actually want to run this product. So I'm going to find a product, add it to my store, and I could actually just download the video. Here is a video that I just downloaded from Dropvids, and it just took me like 1 minute to get this video. The content is good and everything is ready to go. Dropvids are giving you a 3-day free trial to try it out for free, and after that you'll have unlimited downloads monthly. So I'm going to go ahead and put a link to Dropvids in the description. You should definitely head over there. Now that you've been running ads to different products, testing things out and figuring out your own style, it's time to learn where to improve. You're constantly testing new things out, but it's not really making the amount of sales you want it to. You need to figure out what's the problem. If you get a ton of link clicks but just no purchases, there's most likely something wrong on your website. Are you not offering free shipping, for example? Because nobody is really going to purchase from a dropshipping store if it's not free worldwide shipping. And you're launching ads or they're getting 0 link clicks. Maybe you're targeting expensive countries, or maybe you're targeting the wrong audience, but it could also be your video ad that just needs some work. Maybe it doesn't grab enough attention. Always improve after a decent test. If you have 10 checkouts and nobody's purchased, figure out the problem, make some changes, and run the product again. See if you can find a better way to convert the customer. I don't recommend you to just leave a product that fits the criteria. You're on a trend early. It's a super good product and a great deal, but you have been running ads, you're getting checkouts, but people aren't buying. I don't want you to just leave a product like that instantly, because you might actually be onto something. So test out a couple of different things and see if it's gonna work. The next thing I gotta tell you is don't be emotionally attached to your product. If you spent like $200 on a product and it's just never working, you're making constant changes to your product and nothing seems to be bringing in sales, then it's probably time to move on and run another product. But your landing page and everything has to be on point, because if not, you're just gonna waste money testing products. So make sure everything is high quality and on point. That's going to be it for today's video. I hope that this is going to be helpful when starting your next dropshipping store. If you enjoy the content, please consider clicking a like on this video and subscribing to my channel, because I'm posting dropshipping videos every single week teaching you how to take your dropshipping store to the next level. This is content you don't want to miss. And I also do giveaways quite frequently. If you're interested in more, you can check out my winners toolbox link in the description, and I'll see you in the next video.